Hello, welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. I'm Ranch. Today I'm going to give you the Capper Comparison Picks for 3 of the prelim fights from UFC Vegas 44. Please forgive me, my voice might be a little cracky because I'm sick. I don't have a fever, but man, every time I cough it feels like my head's going to pop. I got a scratchy throat. But my wife said, do something that you enjoy. Maybe you'll feel better. So that's why I'm doing this, because I do enjoy this. And it's been a whole week. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving for those who celebrate. And Black Friday, we did some shopping. I think that's where I caught my sickness. Even though I had my stupid COVID mask on. I don't know. I got sick somehow in the past couple days. And so bear with me. Okay. Now this is the original order. They have changed the order since I did my research. So these are all out of order, but I'm gonna go with it anyway because I already did all my, all my footwork, all my paperwork, all my research. Let's do it. I got the trapeze going on. Let's do it. All right. The first fight I'm gonna cover is the female strawweight fight between Mallory Martin and Cheyanne Vlismas, also known as Cheyanne Bays, pronounced Bays. There's rumors that she got divorced to JP Bays, but I don't believe that because I read an article and on her Instagram, she's got a whole thing about, oh my boo, it doesn't matter, you fought your heart out against, what was it, Montal, or his last fight, I don't know, but he got pieced up and lost the unanimous decision. But anyways, the article I read, apparently she is not getting divorced, despite she's calling everybody that's saying she should get divorced a troll. So I don't think she's going to get divorced, but I think she's going back to her original name just because the name value. She doesn't want to, I don't know, she doesn't want to be associated with maybe she ought to put Vlismas Bays. I don't know, but Cheyanne Vlismas. Merry Christmas, Cheyanne Vlismas. So anyway, let's get into this. Mallory Martin is the underdog here, plus 155. Cheyanne Vlismas, minus 180 favorite. These odds are from Christ. I think probably yesterday, or maybe even earlier, maybe even Friday, I don't know. Like I said, my head's not quite there because I am sick. But, so let's start with Cheyanne Vlismas Bays, the Warrior Princess. Cheyanne Bays has a record of 6-2. She's coming off a nice TKO round 1 win against Gloria DePaula. She is 4-1 in her last 5. Her one loss is to Montserrat Ruiz. What's it? How do you say bunny? That's her name, and bunny translated in Spanish or Portuguese. Caneo? I don't know. But anyway, coincidentally, Montserrat Ruiz, when she beat her, she just put her in a head and arm the entire fight, and she couldn't get out of it, and she won a stupid decision. There's a beef between those two girls, but I guess Montserrat Ruiz spit on her after, and Cheyanne Bays is like, look, bitch, I'll follow you home and kick your ass. I don't know, that's all. I think something like that did happen in that fight. That was also the card where JP Bays also lost. Coincidentally, she is coming in on short notice to take the spot of Montserrat Ruiz. Conejo? I think it might be Conejo, bunny. But anyway, like I said, 4-1 her last 5. She's fighting out of Syndicate, I do believe, in Vegas. Syndicate is known for, they have a lot of upstanding UFC females coming out of there. They have some guys too, but I think they're more well known. I think they have more female UFC fighters than they have males. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. But Cheyanne Bays, 26 years old, taking on Valerie Martin, 27. So age is not a factor here. Let's talk about the underdog, Mallory Martin, coming in with a record of 7-4. She's plus 155. She is coming off a loss against Polyana Viana by armbar in round 1. She is 3-2 in her last 5. She has a win against Hannah Cifers. I think she's the one that actually put Hannah Cifers out of the UFC, which is unfortunate. I liked Hannah Cifers, liked her. You know what I mean? And but she does have a loss against Verna Jandaroba, also rear naked choke. She's the boyfriend of another lackluster fighter. Mallory Martin dates Duran Wynn. So both these girls are dating or married to subpar UFC fighters. Duran Wynn, I don't know if you want to call him subpar yet, but I haven't seen him fight in a while. I think the last fight he was supposed to go against, who's the wrestler just got, he fell out. It fell out, but so Duran Wynn, he has not fought since he fought Anthony, or what's that, Arroyo? I don't know. I'm like I said, my head's not quite there. I'm sick, dude. But Duran Wynn, not the greatest, and neither is JP Buys, and that's these girls' men. So, Mallory Martin does have a slight 1-inch height and 1-inch reach advantage over Cheyanne Vlismas. She fights out of Team Elevation over Colorado. Other females fighting out of there are Montana De La Rosa and Shayna Dobson, to name a couple. Okay, so let's see what the cappers have to say between Cheyanne Vlismas and Mallory Martin. Starting with the favorite, we've got AJ DeVito. That's MMA Experts. He's got, look at this, brand new markers. He's got Cheyanne winning by decision. It's a female fight, so most likely it will go decision. Minus 260 to go over 2.5 rounds, so even the bookies think it's going to go to decision. If you think it's going to go under 2.5 rounds, you get double your money payout, plus 200, but I don't see that happening. We also have King of Crackdowns, 5095. He's saying Vlismas should get the submission round 3. That's very, very viable because Cheyanne is a grappler and she does have some BJJ ground game. And remember, Mallory Martin did get rear naked choked by Verna Jandaroba, and she's got armbarred by Polyana Viana. So submission, it could possibly happen that way. Then we have the MMA Jedi. You guys, who's MMA Jedi? Well, I'll tell you who he is. Originally, he was MMA Genie. Then he changed his name to Pain Fight Predictions. And now he's MMA Jedi. Don't ask me why the guy, he keeps changing his name and changing his channel. And I don't know, but I like him. I like what's his real name? Oh man, I know it too, but it's just tipped my tongue too. But MMA Jedi, links will be in the description for all these cappers. Definitely check them out. MMA Jedi, he's a very good predictor, capper, if you will. And he is saying by decision for Cheyanne. Then we have contrarian pickers. We've got Vlad from UFC, Celebrities and Classics. If he has to take a side, he is taking Mallory Martin, but he'd rather take the total, and he thinks he's probably saying the fight to go over 1.5 rounds or something stupid like that. But God bless you, Vlad. I think you're great. He's leaning on the side of Mallory Martin. And then we have a Triple P certified pick, Perfect Parlay Pursuit. Luke, Alex, and Dan are all on board taking Mallory Martin. So that's actually 3 handicappers. All of them are taking Mallory Martin in this fight. So there you have it. Now I guess it's my pick. And I'm going to... Man, I like the plus money at 155 for a female fight, but I think Cheyanne Vlismas is got something to prove. The naysayers, she's really still salty about that Montserrat Ruiz fight, where she just got caught with the head and arm and couldn't get out of it for the entire fight, and that's why she lost. But I don't think Vlismas here to get the job done. I think she's going to get it done by decision. Moving on. Oh, my head. Oh, if I feel like this tomorrow, I'm not going to work. I'll tell you that. Moving on, we have light heavyweight showdown between Philipe Linds and Azamat Murzakanov. Okay, Murzakanov, what happened there? Azamat Murzakanov is the favorite at -220. Philipe Linds, Murzakanov undefeated, by the way, for the Russian out of Fairfield, New Jersey. Philipe Linds 14-5. He's a nice juicy underdog at +185 if you want to go that route. Let's talk about the favorite first. Azamat Murzakanov, the professional. That's his nickname. He fights out of Fairfield, New Jersey, out of K Dojo Warrior Tribe. I looked at the facility on Tapology, and coincidentally, almost all of them are Russians. I think Fairfield has like a Russian community there, because I work down there a lot. And if not Russian, I know there's a lot of Serbians down there. But anyway, if you look at the list on Tapology for K Dojo Warrior Tribe, the majority of the fighters on that list end with V. Therefore, I'm assuming they are Russians. Another fighter you might recognize out of there is Alexander Vakulev. He's at 155, but still, I do believe he is a UFC fighter. I can't tell you who he fought most recently, but I know the name, and I'm sure if you check it out in Tapology, he will have UFC fights in his repertoire. Okay, the professional Azamat Murzakanov is coming off a win in the Contender Series, a ground and pound against Matheus Scheffel. Ground and pound round 1 in the Contender Series. This is his UFC debut. Prior to that, he was in the Brave FC. He also has he also has a win against Andre Muniz in the United Caucasian Fight Championship, which is borderline racist, but there were some African American fighter, or people of color on that card. So I don't know what the deal is with the United Caucasian Fight Championships. But anyway, he beat Andre Muniz KO round 1 in 2016. Just thought I'd throw that out there because Andre Muniz is, many of you guys might recognize the name. Okay. Now Philipe Linds, Monstro. He's been on the boards before. He's taken 2 losses in a row. Once to Tanner Bozer by TKO round 1. And then he lost the unanimous decision to old-ass Andrei Arlovsky. He's 3-2 in his last 5. The 3 wins he does have were in PFL, so he is winless in the UFC. The Brazilian is training out of American Top Team, the legit one, Coconut Creek, Florida. And here's the kicker. He's got a 4-inch height, 7-inch reach advantage over the undefeated Murzakanov. Take that for what you will. Let's see what the cappers have to say for this heavyweight, or the light heavyweight showdown. Okay, starting with the favorite, taking Azamat Murzakanov. We've got Perfect, Parlay, Pursuit, Triple Certified. All the boys are taking Murzakanov here. They think he's just better all around. We got MMA Jedi. Jedi is saying KO for Murzakanov. Justin, MMA Jedi, his name is Justin Jr. That's what it was. Justin Jr., a.k.a. MMA Genie, a.k.a. Pain Fight Predictions, a.k.a. MMA Jedi. Don't ask me, but link will be in the description. Check him out. I can tell by his voice it's Justin Jr. Then we got AJ DeVito from MMA Experts. He is taking Murzakanov, also by KO. Round 2 for that. Prop that sucker out. You call the method and the round is definitely plus money on a minus 220 fighter. UFC Celebrities and Classics. Vlad also taking Murzakanov, the professional, and King of Crackdowns is also saying TKO. Round 2 again. I like it. I like it, King of Crackdowns. I like it. Making this a full capper consensus. A full capper consensus is when...
All the handicappers pick one side of the whiteboard.
Yep, all the handicappers pick one side of the whiteboard. Do the dance. We're going to throw some lucky pearls out there.
That's really tall. I don't think it can see me.
It can totally see you. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can totally see you. So that this, in this case, all the cappers I have on this show are in a consensus agreement that Murzakanov should beat Philip Linds.
His head still gets a little cut off.
A lot of them by knockout or TKO, which I think was the play to go with. So I too am going to take Murzakanov, and I'm going to prop it out, make that plus money. I'm going to say TKO over Philip Linds, round 2, just like AJ DeVito and King of Crackdowns. So there you have it. Moving on. Next we have, now this fight now, I don't even think it's a prelim. If it is, it's upper prelim card. Like I said, the order got changed all the way around after I started doing my research and stuff. So we got Coconut Bombs, Maki Pitolo taking on Thunder, Dusko Torovich. Dusko Torovich is the favorite here at minus 170. He's got a professional record of 10-2. Coconut Bombs, Maki Pitolo, 13-8. Not all that great, but still no double-digit losses yet. He's the underdog at plus 145. Okay, let's talk about Dusko Torovich. He's from fighting out of Belgrade, Serbia. Secutor MMA. I'm sure Vlad knows all about that, being that he is from Serbia. Dusko's got a 3-inch height and a 1/2-inch reach advantage. He's coming off a couple losses though. One to RoboCop, Gregory Rodriguez by unanimous decision. And before that, he got knocked out by another Hawaiian, Punahele Soriano, by TKO in round 1. He is 3-2 in his last 5. Those 2 losses are back-to-back, most recently, so recency bias, you know, he's on a skid. But he's not the only one on a skid. Maki Pitolo, also on a skid, big time. He's coming off loss to Julian Marquez, Anaconda choke round 3. He's 1-4 in his last 5. Before Julian Marquez, he lost to Impa Kasangane by unanimous decision. He lost to Darren Stewart by guillotine. That's not a good look because Darren Stewart is not a submission threat. He's a striker. And before that, he does have the win against Charles Bird, ground and pound, round 2. Caught him with some coconut bombs. And before that, he has a loss to Callan Potter by unanimous decision. He fights out of West Oahu MMA. That's, of course, in Hawaii for the underdog here, Maki Pitolo. It's a very interesting fight. Both these guys coming off a couple streaking on losses. Let's see what the cappers have to say on this interesting one. Okay. Taking the favorite, we've got King of Crackdowns, KFC, 50.95. He's saying submission, second round, round 2. I like that for Todorovic, which It could happen. I mean, has he anaconda choke? Darren Stewart, not a submission guy, guillotined him, round 1. So keep that in mind. Okay. Then jumping over, taking Maki Pitolo, we've got MMA Jedi, Justin Jr. He's saying knockout for coconut bombs. What is the age? Maki Pitolo is 31. Dusko Torovich is 27. So age not really a factor. They're both in their prime, I guess you would say. Then we've got MMA experts. That's AJ DeVito. He's saying Dusko Torovich by decision. Then we got Vlad from what?
When was I born?
2014, April 27th.
Okay.
Why?
And this game doesn't turn up.
Okay. So we got UFC celebrities and classics. His main pick is the fight does not go the distance, but if he has to take a side, he's going to go with Maki Pitolo here. And finally, for the tiebreaker, we've got another full Triple P certified pick. Coincidentally, I got them all 3 on the show, and they only had I watched their whole fight card because they put their shit out early. I think they only had maybe 5 or 6 Triple P certified picks. Well, here's 3 of them for you, and they are very good. I think they're this year or something. I think they're 51 of 61 triple certified picks or something like that. I don't know, but it's something. They're very good odds when it comes to Triple P certified picks. I want to say up in the 74 percentile. That's pretty good. And here they're all taking coconut bombs. Maki Pitolo for the Triple P certified pick. Alex, Dan, and Luke all on Maki Pitolo to get the job done over Dusko Torovich. Oh man, this is going to be a close fight. But I don't know, something happened. Dusko Torovich is coming off those two losses back to back, but Maki Pitolo's got those 3. And what's really sticking out to me is that guillotine by Darren Stewart. I can't seem to get past that. I know anybody can get caught. It's a guillotine is BJJ 101. You learn, that's one of the first submissions you learn. It's rear naked choke, guillotine are the first, and Kumara, Americana, whatever. But guillotine is probably the easiest Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu submission you can get. So, and he got caught with it by Darren Stewart, which I can't see past. That's why I'm going to go with the favorite here in Dusko Torovich. I don't know if he's going to submit him like King of Crackdown says, but the submission threat is there. But I think I'm going to take him by this. Oh man, I don't know. Coconut bombs. Maki Pitolo can throw those bombs, and he is very durable. He's Hawaiian, so he's not going to. If he does lose, it's going to be either submitted or decision. He's not going to get knocked out. So I'm going to have to go with the decision victory for Todorovic. I think he's going to have more control time, potentially get him in some unsuccessful submission attempts. But the fight is there for, man, this is a very tough fight. This is the toughest fight of the 3. Unfortunately, I'm taking all favorites, but that's the way the boat floats, whatever you want to say. So to recap,
Time check!
Thank you. Time check. Let's see what the time is. Oh, perfect. Okay, to recap, I've got Cheyenne Vlismas Bays winning by decision over Mallory Martin. Then I have Azamat Murzakanov taking it to Philip Linds. I think he's probably get a knockout, hopefully a second round. That'll prop that out to a plus money. And finally, I'm taking Dusko Torovich to get it done against Maki. Pitolo, coconut bombs. They're both in a must-win situation, coming off 2 and 3 losses. If they don't win this one, whoever loses this one's guessing gonna have to drop down to a lesser promotion. So I'm just gonna go with Todorovic here. He's got a better record. I think he's gonna shake off that 2-loss. He wants to turn it around. I think he can do it over Maki Pitolo. So there you have it. Gather the info, place the bets, and cash those tickets. That's right. I appreciate you watching. Give me that thumbs up. Once again, I apologize about my voice, about my little sickness I have, my scratchy throat. But go ahead, leave a like, fill the comments with who you think is going to win these 3 fights. And stay tuned for tomorrow, where I'm going to do 3 more prelim fights. I've already started the research. I already got 3 of the 5 cappers that I used written down. I'm going to probably get a couple more tonight before I crash and sleep forever. But thanks for watching. Good luck on your bets, and I'll see you tomorrow.